Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for Self-Care Sunday. I honestly, I don't really feel bad for not doing Self-Care Sunday last week because my wash and go was so good anyway. That she scented Tahiti cocktail. If you haven't at least tried it, you need to try it. But today, I actually get a few requests for me to do revisit deep conditioners and stuff. So I decided to pull this out because right now I'm going through my stash. I've really been just using a lot of my favorites, focusing on my favorites, and just revisiting wash and goes that I haven't done in a while. And I'm revisiting Exotic Kool-Aid today. If you remember in my review of that, I loved everything with the exception of the deep conditioner. And I did mention in that video that I felt like a big part of the reason why I wasn't seeing the benefits and I just wasn't really feeling my hair was because of that detangling brush I used. You remember the detangling brush that I now use for Ellie? I just did not like how that brush functioned in my hair, and it really just prevented me from really seeing how I enjoyed this product. So today I'm using the Exotic Kool-Aid Fresh Mango and Passionfruit Mask. So I have yet to really put this one in a category in terms of my least favorite main choice deep conditioners to my favorite ones, just because I was never really able to nail down how I felt about it. I know the one that I absolutely just do not like is the Ancient Egyptian, which is surprising because I thought that would probably end up being the one that I enjoyed the most, but it's not. So I want to figure out where she hits in this. And also I have really been just analyzing my collection in the last couple of months, just getting ready for Black Friday, knowing that Black Friday is literally almost upon us. I want to have a clear idea of what I'm purchasing so that I don't overdo it. The main choice, I'm probably not going to be buying much because they've done a lot of sales in the last month or two. And so I'm really only going to be focusing for them on things that I would like to have a backup of, but don't necessarily need a backup of. They did a 60% off sale the other day, and sorry I didn't post about that. Usually I would have, but I was at work when it started, and I just barely made the deadline to order my stuff. I actually wasn't going to order anything, but that 60% off bug got me, and really what made me go ahead and purchase was that I saw that the main towels were still in stock. And I think you guys see this basically in every video now. I've washed it quite a few times, and therefore I want to have a couple more in my collection. I love this towel. It really makes such a big difference in terms of taking out the excess moisture, but not making my hair overly frizzy or overly tangled. So when I saw that they were still in stock, I was like, let me go ahead and get some. So I got 2 more main towels. I also got 2 of my, what is it? I actually have it in front of me. This guy, the Pink Lemonade and Coconut 5-minute Reviving Mask. I just go back to this over and over and over again. I'm almost finished with this container, and I have 1 more up on my shelf. So I wanted to go ahead and get a couple of backups. So if anything sells out on Black Friday, I'm not going to feel bothered or sad that I missed out, because I basically made sure I'm solid on all of the things that I use from the main choice on a regular basis from these last few sales that they've done. Just so you guys know, I did use the Exotic Kool-Aid Minty Guava and Kiwi shampoo to cleanse. If you are interested in more information about that shampoo or other shampoos that I love, you can either check out my Exotic Kool-Aid review, which I will link up in the cards, and then also my top shampoos for healthy natural hair and scalp that will also be linked in the cards above. But anyway, how are y'all doing? It's been a hot minute I forgot how good this smells. It's just a really thick deep conditioner. Has a really beautiful purple color to it. I've been all right. Just working a lot, just pulling a lot of hours, which I won't complain because more hours means more cash and more ability to put money away, pay my bills, and do other things that I want to do. So I won't complain. And this deep conditioner is extremely thick. And so I know I said in that video that I felt like it was on the verge of being too thick. So we shall see. But this past week has just been a really good like hair week for me. The She Sent It Tahiti Cocktail Collection, like guys, I just cannot say enough good things about that. You will have already seen it if I manage to get it to work, but I'm going to see if I can transfer my Insta stories to the YouTube stories because I forgot that YouTube has stories. So you guys can see what things look like. Today was day 5, and I slept in a bun. I didn't cover my head with anything. So you guys will be able to see how good my hair looked in those clips. But I was so extremely impressed and so like annoyed with myself that I like didn't get to that review sooner. It's hard to kind of like prioritize things sometimes because there's always something new. There's always something fresh. And it's just trying to keep up, which I mean, like I don't try to keep up with other people because I'm not focused on being first. I could care less whether I'm the first person or the last person to review something. I'm sure you guys have noticed that. But when you have like a lot of full collections, it's hard to prioritize because you do have to be more strategic in how you film that. So for me, sometimes it's a little bit more difficult because quite often I will end up with the full collection as opposed to like 2 or 3 of the products, which I know a lot of other people do. I like to kind of have a balance. Like some things I'll pick up like just the stylers. Other things I will pick up the whole collection. Just because I like to have a balance of like quick 1, 2, like these are probably the only things that I would usually get anyway. Or like giving you guys an idea of how everything works together in its entirety. Because I know that can be very helpful too. So already, I feel like this is going much better. Now granted, it took me forever to like actually deep condition that day because I was fighting with that brush. So this is already a much better experience. But yeah, aside from like just a lot of work, my poor mama, she fell down the stairs the other day, fell down our basement steps, and she fractured her right foot. So she's been resting and I've been, you know, taking care of her when I'm home, and, you know, we kind of been just switching off because we don't want her like up and doing a lot. She's just that type of person where like if she can do it herself, she's gonna do it herself. But it's like, Mom, that's what we're here for. Like, we're here to help you and love on you. Like, you take care of us all the time, so let us take care of you, you know? So we've just been looking out for her. She's gonna be okay. Thankfully, she doesn't need surgery. You can see like it's definitely like a thicker deep conditioner. But yeah, we're just happy that she doesn't have to have surgery. So, but it's gonna be a bit of a recovery process because like she also like, it's not just like a hairline fracture, like she actually has a chipped bone. So it's gonna be a little bit more of a painful process, unfortunately. So yeah, she gave us a bit of a scare. Unfortunately, we are a little clumsy in this household. We really are. I take the cake with the clumsiness. I spent half of my high school career and some type of apparatus for my ankle because my ankle was busted. So, when it comes to being clumsy, I take the cake. Even still, like, just like instinctually, my parents won't let me carry things, and I'm just like, y'all, I'm young, I'm thriving, like, let me do things, and they're just like, no. They're really like we bring groceries into the house, you can just unpack them. I'm like, okay, I can come down and help. No, you're good, just unpack them. Like, they still don't want me carrying anything, and that was like years ago when that happened. But I did actually bust my foot again my freshman year of college. I like fell really hard and landed on my foot, and I fractured my foot. So I'm very clumsy, like super clumsy. How's it going, Ellie? I know she has been making herself like very apparent in my videos lately. Like, I guess she just really wants my attention. So in her mind, I think she's like, well, if you're going to sit there and talk to that thing, then I'm going to be right here. Right, sweetie? So she has been very interactive. That's the only downside to like getting more hours, is that she is not happy about it. I mean, she's just used to having someone at home with her all the time. And I mean, regardless, like, I'm not going to be able to do that, you know? So she's starting to get used to me having to be at work. But it is, like, hard sometimes because she'll get really sad. And the other day, she, like, walked up to me and took her little arms and put them around my leg like this and laid her head on my foot. It was just like, wow. And I'm like, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. I feel so bad having to leave her, but, like, I gotta have funds to take care of her. Do what I need to do, so. Because she's definitely, like, we gotta get her to the vet soon. I think I finally gotten her in a place where we'll be fine, like, getting her into a crate, and getting her to the vet's office. Like, she's comfortable enough with me now for that to be attainable. I also need to talk to them about her fur, because I brush her like every couple of days, and like her hair just mats up, and it's more so like on her lower half, and I don't know what to do at this point. Like, she's not gonna let me bathe her, but I have the feeling that she may need baths. I remember my grandpa saying that like her coat was very difficult to deal with, and I know that to an extent her shedding was affecting his like lung problems. So I need to figure that out too. Like I said, her coat is very different from Z's. Z's coat is like the silkiest thing you've ever seen. She is very low maintenance in that department. And I mean, I feel like most cats are, but Ellie's coat is just different. And I think she may have some skin issues. I've been trying to give her like wet food and stuff, but she won't eat it. And so her skin is also dry. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, me and Ellie have definitely bonded on a whole nother level. Like, that's my baby. She really does feel like, you know, mine now. But, I'm still learning a lot about her. So it's a little bit harder when you basically adopt an adult cat, you know? Like Z, I've had her since she was a baby, so I, you know, had the opportunity to grow and learn with her, whereas Ellie is, you know, she's already herself, you know? And so, especially with, it was a lot easier when my grandpa was alive, because like if I didn't know what was going on or she was upset and I couldn't, you know, figure it out, like I could call him. And it sucks not being able to do that. It always sucks losing somebody that you love. I do miss him. But I've just been working really hard to just, you know, make sure I'm taking care of her in the best way and figuring out what her different meows mean. Because the Ellie, she will like meow you to death, but she won't show you. Now Z, she will walk me to the problem. Like, she will bother me until I get up and like let her walk me over to the problem. So it's a little different because Z is much more obvious. Like, I'll never forget when we first got Ellie and we were like, okay, somebody is peeing on stuff. And we thought it was her because she hadn't been using the litter box like the first day or so. We thought maybe it was her. Eventually, like, she used the litter box, but cats are very territorial animals, so we thought maybe it was her and like she was scared. It was not. I had a suitcase that was hanging open that I hadn't fully unpacked. And one night when I got home, Z looked at me, meowed at me, walked me right over to that suitcase, and walked me right over to where she peed. And right then and there, it was very clear that she was the one that was doing the peeing. Cats are very interesting. Which I wasn't even like super angry with her about it. Like, she was adjusting too. We've never had problems with her like that, so. But I'm super excited about Pattern. Of course, me and my luck, I missed everything that I wanted. Everything that I wanted was sold out. So I think when it's back in stock, I'm just going to get the bundle. It just makes more sense that way. Just to do the bundle deal. But I love the entire aesthetic of that brand. I already love Tracy Ellis Ross. I've always loved her. And I always felt like she should have her own hair care line, so I'm happy that that's something that she brought into fruition. So I'm definitely curious. There isn't a styler in that collection, but I'm honestly not surprised because her hair is always like very carefree, not like gelled up or anything. So I'm definitely not surprised that there isn't like a styler. So I'm really excited about that launch. I'm debating whether I'm going to get the new curls gels, because those are up on the website. I probably will have already polled you guys to see if you want me to do a review on those, because I'm kind of indifferent. Like, it would be cool to try them. They are affordable, so it would be a good way to implement some more affordable products on the channel. But I've never been overly impressed by a curls gel. So, you know, like, I probably will have already done a poll by the time that you see this video to see what you guys want to see. Whether you want me to review all of them or just like certain ones that you're interested in. Because getting all of them is not going to be like a lot on my wallet. It really isn't. So, and that is one brand that doesn't usually do like Black Friday sales. They'll have like one bundle deal and that'll be it. So I feel like Curls isn't one of those brands that, like, if I want something, I wait until Black Friday, because I'm usually very disappointed when Black Friday comes around, because I did not want that green collection last year, and I still have no interest in it. Like, people ask me if I've tried it, and I'm like, I literally have no interest. Just the lack of function in the products themselves. Like, if you had to give me a spoon for my deep conditioner, then maybe you should have just, like, put it in a jar. there are very specific products from Curls that I really love and just stand for, but there aren't that many for it to be, you know, like what it is. I also like high-key hate her website. I don't know how any of y'all feel about that, but like I hate her website. I'm like, all this time that you have been in the game, you can't make a more functional website. Like sometimes I just really find myself going through it with Curls. And they just, a lot of times they be getting on my nerves, and that's why I don't buy anything from them. Like I'm gonna get ready to repurchase my Blueberry Bliss hair mask, but that's about to be it. I don't need any more of their leave-in because I'm stocked on the leave-in, so sometimes I'm just like, I feel like they try to keep up with the trends, but they don't do a good job of it. So, but that's just my opinion. I know there's tons of people out there that like Curls is just their jam. And I mean, that's great. Like, I'm not downing the products, and I'm not saying that their products are in any way bad. I just don't think that they're as spectacular as they could be, especially for how long the brand has been around. And I don't find all of their stuff to be accessible either, because like, y'all, I was not about to be running around the whole planet for some damn pop and pineapple collection. Like, I just wasn't. So, and even now, like they're supposed to be in stores, and I've seen some people find them in the store, but I don't know. I just feel like at this point, for me, I don't know if y'all are like this, but if I can't at least get it on the ground at Sally's, there's a good chance that I may not be picking it up. I'm that way with the main choice too. Like, I love that over time they have just been putting things in Sally's, because I feel like Sally's has the best availability to me. They always have a coupon. They don't play, for me, they don't play games like Walmart does. And even Target sometimes. Like, I would never order the Prickly Pear collection or pick up my Prickly Pear products in Target. I just wouldn't. Because my Targets never have anything. And the one that does ever have anything is all the way across town. And I don't have the time to be going across town all the time. So these retailers really just, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of these bigger retailers have really been playing games when it comes to the natural hair care. Have y'all noticed, like, the aisles have been shrinking? I feel like Walmart is trying to, like, pick it up, but at the same time, I'm like, y'all ain't never got nothing either. Like, I go to Walmart and y'all, the shelf be empty all the time. Like, I swear, they don't stock anything. There's no way they stock anything. Because every time I go in there, it's the same shit on the shelf. Like, it's the same stuff every time. And I'm just like, do y'all just not, you don't, like, y'all don't stock anything. Sometimes I really do feel like these larger retailers are like playing games. It's like they started expanding and giving us more options, and then once they reeled us in, they were like, okay, yeah, bye, you know. That's how I feel sometimes. Like, we just got sucked in, and then they just stopped caring. And I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is, you know, retail wise. I know full well that if the stuff is there, like, we're gonna buy it. If we have the accessibility, like, we're going to buy it. And I don't know, maybe that just goes back to, like, what I said. Like, maybe a lot of you guys really aren't buying your stuff in store. In that Black-owned business video that I did. Because I know, like, there are a lot of people that will literally do anything for a coupon. They will bust it down or whatever for a coupon. And I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing, but, like, you know, like, if you're not going to get the same deal in store, then I know a lot of people aren't going to go get the product in store. Me personally, I like to get a certain degree of my products in store because I do like to support. Anytime a brand makes it to a larger retail location, I like to go and just get some products, usually things that like I use anyway or things that I need, just to support, because I know how hard it is to stay in these retail stores and stay relevant. It's definitely a bigger process than a lot of us as consumers understand. And it's something that you wouldn't know because, I mean, how many brand owners are really going to talk about that, you know? So I sprayed a little extra water on my head because, like I said, this baby is thick. So I want to add some like extra steaminess up in that deep conditioning cap. So I just realized I didn't give y'all any specifics on this, even though I already have a video using it. Let me go ahead and make sure y'all know the specifics on this. So again, it's the fresh mango and passion fruit mask. Sometimes her labels are hard to read because they're so like reflective. The first 5 ingredients are water, coconut oil, shea butter, glycerol stearate, and glycerin. So there is glycerin high up. There is a lot of coconut oil in here. So if you have problems with coconut oil, be aware of that. But she does use some BTMS in here. There's aloe vera, vitamin C, biotin, vitamin D. There's lavender, sea berry fruit oil, mango. There's tea tree, some panthenol, some passion fruit. Like, there's really good ingredients in this. So it says that mango helps to reinforce integrity of hair from roots to ends. Passion fruit intensely repairs and restores compromised hair. Mineral-rich formula drastically softens and conditions, helps to promote a natural, healthy shine, improves elasticity and overall vitality, and is gentle enough for daily use. So this has really great claims on it. And it just says that mango is laced with vitamins A and E for shine and nourishment, and passion fruit has vitamins B3 and B6 to support healthy hair and scalp, which is really the focus of this collection. Like, it's supposed to like have good ingredients for your scalp, but also have like really good vitamins and fruit extracts and oils to help nourish the hair. So how long does it say to sit under the cap? I like to read the directions. It says, after shampooing with exotic Kool-Aid, minty guava, and kiwi shampoo, distribute evenly throughout towel dried hair, especially the ends. Leave in hair for 15 to 20 minutes with heat and up to 1 hour without heat, and then rinse with cool water. Cool. So I'm going to go sit underneath, well, I'm going to go check on my mama, and then I'm going to go sit underneath my deep conditioning cap for 20 minutes, let this marinate, and then I'll come back and we'll see if I get some better results with this main choice mask. Okay guys, so I'm back, and these are my final results using the fresh mango and passion fruit mask. And this is a much better experience, absolutely. I can actually feel what the product did on my hair. Even though this is very oil rich, I don't feel a lot of that oil left behind on my hair, just kind of like slightly. I do find this helped with my elasticity. I do have some extra shine and some extra poppage to my curls, but what I like about this is that it makes my hair feel really soft. My hair feels really nice and soft. Just to kind of measure up how I feel to the claims. Mango helps to reinforce integrity of hair from roots to ends. I'm sure it probably does do that. Passion fruit intensely repairs and restores compromised hair. Mineral-rich formula drastically softens and conditions. There you go. It's definitely really soft. It doesn't feel like mushy or anything though. Like, it's a really nice balance of softness and strength. Feels really good. Helps to promote a natural healthy shine. Literally just said that. Improves elasticity and overall vitality. Also just said that. So I'm just like really actually enjoying this. So I'm gonna have to kind of like see where this falls for me, but it definitely, I don't think this is at the bottom. I think that this is going to, like, it's definitely not top 3. I think this is going to come right after the what is it? The Do It Fro the Culture mask, that one. This is gonna be like right after that one. So right now it's looking like pink lemonade and coconut, peach black tea, Do It Fro the Culture, this one. I still have the tropical moringa one to review. I used that quite some time ago, and I can't remember how I felt about it. So I need to pull it out, but I never did a review on the product. So I need to do a review on those, but these are my final results from this. So based on this, I would definitely say this is a good one to have. And I think Black Friday, I'm at least going to replace this mask. I don't know if I'll get 2 of them, but I'm definitely going to at least replace this one. So she is a yay. She can still stay a part of the fam. Unlike the ancient Egyptian, she's going to be back in the collection. But that's it for Self-Care Sunday. I'm happy that I went ahead and revisited this just to see if I got better results, because I did feel like my initial feelings on this mask were more so like other factors than the actual like product itself. So let me know, have you tried this? Do you like the Exotic Kool-Aid collection? I actually really enjoy the Exotic Kool-Aid collection. It's one of my favorite things that she's come out with. So yeah, let me know what you think about these products in the comments down below. And, you know, of course, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.